What if the pain you are in right now is not a punishment, but a preparation for something so great that God could not get you there any other way? Because here's what nobody tells you when you are in the middle of a painful season. God is not absent. God is not distracted. God is not ignoring your prayers. He sees every tear. He hears every cry. He knows exactly how much this hurts. And He is allowing it anyway, not because He does not love you, but because He loves you too much to let you stay where you are. There are 7 reasons God may be allowing the painful season you are in right now. And by the time this video ends, you will never look at your pain the same way again. Reason number 1. God is removing what you would never let go of voluntarily. There are things in your life, people, habits, mindsets, comforts that were slowly destroying you. But you love them too much to release them on your own. So God allowed a season painful enough to make you let go of what He could see was killing you. The pain was not the punishment. The pain was the surgery. Reason number 2. God is building a faith in you that comfort could never produce. Faith that is never tested is faith that is never grown. The faith that moves mountains is not built in the easy seasons. It is built in the seasons where you have nothing left to stand on except the Word of God. God is not just trying to get you through this season. He is using this season to build the kind of faith that your next level is going to require. Reason number 3. God is positioning you to help someone who is going through exactly what you are going through right now. Your pain has a purpose beyond you. The specific thing you are suffering through right now is becoming the testimony that will set someone else free. God never wastes pain. He recycles it into purpose. What is breaking you today is being turned into the message that will heal someone else tomorrow. Reason number 4. God is stripping away everything that was competing with Him for first place in your life. When life is comfortable and everything is going well, it is easy to put God second, third, or further. But when everything falls away and God is the only one left standing, you discover what should have been first all along. The painful season is not God punishing your divided heart. It is God pursuing your whole one. Reason number 5. God is closing the wrong chapters so the right ones can begin. You have been praying for a new season, but you are still holding the pages of the old one open. Sometimes God has to allow something painful enough to make you stop trying to rewrite a chapter He already ended. The closed door, the lost relationship, the failed plan, these are not the end of your story. They are the full stop at the end of a chapter that God needed to close before He could begin the next one. Reason number 6. God is teaching you something in the wilderness that you could not learn in the palace. Moses spent 40 years in the wilderness before he led a nation. Joseph spent years in a prison before he sat on a throne. David spent years running from Saul before he wore a crown. The wilderness is not your destination. It is your classroom, and God is the teacher. Everything you are learning right now about patience, about prayer, about His faithfulness, you are going to need every single lesson for where He is taking you. And reason number 7, God is about to show you a miracle that can only happen after everything else has failed. He waited until Lazarus had been dead for 4 days before He showed up. Not because He forgot, not because He was late, but because He wanted everyone present to see something that human effort could not explain. Your situation has gone past the point where anyone around you believes something good can still happen. And that is exactly where God does His best work. When everyone else has given up, God shows up. And what He does next will leave no doubt about who did it. Your painful season is not the end. It is the process. It is the preparation. It is the path to the very thing you have been praying for. Trust Him in the fire. Trust Him in the wilderness. Trust Him when you cannot see the next step, because the God who allowed this already has the ending written, and it is better than anything you lost to get there. Now, drop "I trust God" in the comments right now as your declaration that this season will not break you. Share this with someone in a painful season who needs to hear that God has not forgotten them. And subscribe to God's Zone right now, because what is coming next on this channel is going to completely transform the way you see every painful moment in your life. Your season of pain is producing something eternal. Hold on,